Good evening. Hello. Hi, Chi. Hope you're doing well tonight. Whew. Didn't get to stream last week, so glad I could squeeze one in tonight. Alrighty. So yeah, it's getting a little down to the wire. You thought I already finished this? Well, I got very close to finishing it, but I still have like final touches I want to make on it, basically. And I'm like, I gotta do this now, because my first artist alley is January 10th, and I need to order business cards before then. How's December been? Oh, pretty busy. Been working on this, been working on the Crow Commission. Where is he? Hopefully, ideally, I will finish this business card like tonight. Maybe not on stream, but and then I will stream this in the next stream. And I've been getting stuff ready for the artist alley. Stickers and everything. Buttons. Luckily, I don't have too much left to go on this, because I did do most of it before, and then I got distracted with other stuff, basically. How's everybody else's December been? Got any holiday plans? What have I been playing? Hi, Fryer! I haven't been able to play a lot of video games the past few weeks, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to get back to Daybreak 2 so I can finish it, or at least get close to finishing it when Horizon comes out. Hi, Hunter! So you heard I'm not very fond of shonen anime and manga. Well, it depends. There are some I like, but yes, not my favorite. You've been sick the last couple days. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Hi, Prototype. Hope you're doing well. I'm missing some good yaoi in the shonen genre. It does have some good yaoi. I like some of those. Funny because like I like 100% know and acknowledge that Trails is very shonen as a game, but for some reason it's like I'm like I like it more when it's a game than when it's a manga. I can't even explain it. Have a good stream. You're heading to bed. Want to say like and say hi. Stay hydrated and warm. Thank you. You too. And I hope you feel better. You've been playing Cash Banuka? I don't know if I know that one. What game is that? Are these business cards going to go in Etsy order packages? You buy Korean sticker? They probably will. I haven't decided though. The thing is, right now I currently since I don't have the business cards yet, I've been doing little like Sharpie doodles in every order with all my information. And I feel like people like those. So I'm not sure if I should like still include a doodle It's just, it's also hard the more orders I get at once. Like, the Black Friday sale, I was like, oh my god, I actually did do like a little Reen Sharpie doodle in every order, but it was a lot. You keep the business cards you get from artists because they always make them so cute. Well, I hope mine will be cute when it's done. Say don't doodle on the package. Oh, I don't do it on the package. It's on a little note card on the inside. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 3 years now. So it hasn't really been a problem, but I don't really include like it's nothing crazy. I just doodle a little Reen on a note card and write my like Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Tumblr. Which obviously I wouldn't have to write all that if I had a business card, but Hi Prototype on YouTube. The Gaius one I drew is so cute. Thank you. I usually draw Reen, but I knew that one was going to use, so I drew Gaius. Yeah. Actually, the only exception, usually the only time it's not Reen is when I get orders for my Bulbasaur prints. Because I kind of figure I get a lot of orders for my Bulbasaur prints from like random people who I think don't know who Reen Schwarzer is, probably. So on those I just doodle a Bulbasaur. I'm like, okay, allow me to demonstrate. Ordered Pokemon print. Who is this anime man? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, the Reen I always draw. Let me do him real quick. He's like this. And he's like ear. Obviously it's in Sharpie, so I can't erase, but... Every time I hit undo, I'm cheating because I can't do that IRL, but... Now I do like his little hand. Oh god, his hand just looks freaky. There we go. And I do like the sleeve and his little arm waving. Oops. His stupid 3 layers that he wears. then I take a purple Sharpie and I do his eyes like that. And then I take a red Sharpie and I do this. There he is. That's what I draw in every Etsy order. See me doodle thicker lines, yo, you think it looks good? I'm glad. I think that they're probably even thicker with the Sharpie. But and then the Bulbasaur is like, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But I do the Bulbasaur like this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be undoing, and that's not true to the spirit of me when I draw this with a Sharpie. And then I take like a green Sharpie, I do this. And a red Sharpie. And I do this. And a blue Sharpie. And I do this. That's the Bulbasaur I do on my Etsy orders. Hi PK, welcome to the stream. I was just like getting really distracted talking about the doodles I put in my Etsy orders, so I demonstrated doing both of them really quick. I do Reen in like 90% of them, except for my Bulbasaur prints. I do Bulbasaur because I think they probably don't know who Reen is. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'm supposed to be working on this business card art. Because I am like, I mean, first of all, I'm due for having business cards that I can just put in my Etsy orders. But also, oh my god, I need to have these for my Artist Alley next month. Ooh. I'm like starting to get like a little nervous. I wanna like set up my, I wanna test my setup, you know, on like a table at home or something before I go. But you love video game music and don't discredit it as real music. It's bullshit how Twitch and YouTube don't allow songs from any actual bands to be played. Yeah. I think that on Twitch there's like some workarounds, but they usually involve muting the stream afterwards so that you don't get copyright struck. It's like you can set your background music to be on a different audio track so that when the stream ends you can remove that audio track and it'll just be you talking that's left, but I don't know, then your VOD's all quiet and it's weird. But I think that's how like DJ streamers and stuff do it on Twitch. I don't know. I don't know a ton about it, but I'm just playing songs that, as far as I know, are safe. None of them have gotten me struck yet. The closest actually was Kingdom Hearts music. When I played Kingdom Hearts music, that was like direct rips from the game. Not even the Utada Hikaru songs or any Disney stuff, just like the regular Kingdom Hearts music. That got my VOD muted, and I was like, oh. What do you do if you're just like streaming actual Kingdom Hearts? That just happens, I guess. I mean, the funny thing is, though, that I put covers of it on my playlist. Like, I put covers people did of Kingdom Hearts music, and those seem to be fine. Even if they sound, like, really similar. So, I have no clue how this shit works. But that I've heard that about Square. Yeah, I guess they don't care about covers, but I'm like, alright. Well, that lets me still play Kingdom Hearts music I like, I guess. Don't you dare play simple and clean, or they will simply clean out your pockets. That's a good one, but you're right, unfortunately. Ugh, I've only got, what, another week or so of my day job before I get a holiday break. I'm looking forward to that. I got so much art to work on, bro. I don't need your bullshit. My day job's bullshit at work. Yay, winter break, yeah! Luckily my job does give me like that whole week off, which is nice. The grind never stops, ain't that the truth? I also... I do have to, like, keep in mind which parts of this are gonna get covered up. That's why I'm, like, not putting a ton of detail by this cauldron. But I should probably do all the detail on all these little plushies over here. There's so much soul in this piece. Well, thank you. I don't mind if it's overused. I'm taking it as a compliment. Yoru's blank stare always gets me. Well, she actually makes this face a lot of the time, so... It instantly takes you back to the best parts of your childhood. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. I mean, that's kind of what I was going for a little bit, just a lot of things that I love in my life, so, and including a lot of things I grew up with. I tried to put, like, a little reference to almost everything I like, and I'm pretty sure I still couldn't fit a lot of stuff, so... I actually did, I don't know if it's noticeable, but I did change Salem's face to look a little more like him, I think. Making kind of this, like, sly face. Yeah. Made a few updates to this since it was last on stream however many months ago. Alright. I had, yeah, I had a Klonoa in here. You watched your brother play through that when you were in New York, and the game's big moment was the craziest thing ever. The first one? 'Cause, yeah. Oh my, fuck Hugh Pow. Me and my homies all hate Hugh Pow. I think it's really funny if you haven't played that game and everybody in the fandom just fucking hates him and they're like, what's wrong with what? What did he do? Don't worry about it. But I do love the first one. Klonoa 2 is actually my favorite. My favorite Klonoa game is Klonoa 2. I always gotta wreck Klonoa 2. You gotta get around to playing both since you're on the Switch port. Yeah, do it. Yeah. There's a lot to do, I know. A lot to play. I must emphasize that Klonoa was like, I was making fan sites for that shit when I was like a kid. Like I was out there making free Klonoa websites. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in my Steam review. That experiencing the first game's ending as a kid would be life-changing, so you're not surprised. Oh, yeah. The first one I actually played was, Klonoa Empire of Dreams on the Game Boy Advance. I asked for that game with my Game Boy Advance for Christmas, so it was my first GBA game. And it's on Nintendo Online now. I was excited that they actually added that Klonoa game to Nintendo Switch Online. Does the demon still whisper in my ear to draw impreg? Always. I guess I haven't done it recently though. But yeah, I guess the one on Game Boy Advance is like still good, but I would say it's not as good as the console games, but it's more of like a puzzle game. Nothing quite like your first main handheld game. Oh yeah. I mean, my first Game Boy Color game was Pokemon. We all know how that went. Now I have a giant Pikachu in the background of my stream. I should fix that? Yeah, I should. I was gonna say I'm overdue, but you know what? There's too many jokes you can make with that about Impregar. Played so many hours of Pokemon Gold. Yeah, me too. Well, actually, that's a lie because I had silver. My brother had gold. And then once I got Crystal, I mainly played that one just because I could finally be a girl. The greatest update in Pokemon Crystal. I could finally be a girl. It absolutely matters, yeah. Like, until then, I was just naming the boy Alyssa. Well, there were a few times I remember where I named him Justin after Justin Timberlake. Just because I needed a boy name. Justin Timberlake, you really are millennial? Yeah. Let me tell you this right now. When I was a little kid, like six or 7 years old, I had 2 posters on my bedroom closet. And they were NSYNC, No Strings Attached album art, and Pokemon the first movie. Those were the 2 posters in my bedroom. That's what you're working with here. Oh. Yep. I also liked the Backstreet Boys. I think I was like back and forth on which one I liked more back then. Did anyone else go to the Pokemon the first movie screening where they gave you like that Mew Pokemon card? I think I still have it in my Pokemon card binder from back then. Yeah. Oh, hey Salem. Great. Now he's on the desk. Mew is a top 6 fave, so you're extremely excited to get a Mew card, only to realize it wasn't a proper playing card. Oh yeah. That is disappointing. I suppose at the time I was one of the kids who collected the cards, but I didn't know shit about how to actually play it. I don't know if I ever actually played a match. I think I just collected them. You were too young for that, but you did see the Powerpuff Girls movie in theaters, so I can't blame you for that movie failing. I saw it too in theaters. You can't blame me either. couldn't play for shit, but you wanted Mew so badly. Yeah, it wasn't really like a proper Mew card, that's for sure. It failed. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls movie didn't do well in theaters, apparently. Is what I hear. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn on my Kirby light in the background, but whatever, it's fine. He's asleep. I had to peek back at my Goldia plushie because I couldn't remember what color her eyes were. That's why Cartoon Network's never released another movie in theaters. Yeah, that tracks. Speaking of Kirby, I did get to play Kirby Air Riders for the first time this weekend. I still don't have a copy for my Switch 2, but my brother has one, so I played his copy. And oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's like taking me back. It's taking me back to the first Kirby Air Ride. It's definitely giving me the same spirit. Like, some people are saying this one is like so much faster, more chaotic, which it kinda is, but like, I still feel the same vibe, you know? You had to skip out on it because gaming's expensive, but you're glad it was great. You'll get it when it's cheap. Yeah. I felt that. That's why I played my brother's copy. Like, unfortunately, that is why I bought a Switch 2, but I haven't been able to buy a bunch of the games for it yet. I put most games that I wanted on my Christmas wish list, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get them for Christmas. If I don't get Kirby Air Riders for Christmas, then I probably will at least buy that one for myself, but I don't know. I put Donkey Kong Bonanza on the list and Pokemon ZA also. You can vouch for all those, especially ZA. Having so much fun with it. That's good. See, I really enjoyed the first Legends game, so I figure I'll probably like this one too, although I know they did change some stuff, but it looks fun, so it's got really charming and cute side quests. They remind you of episodes of the week from the anime. Oh, that's fun. Especially because I started watching the anime again. Well, the Horizons one. Oh. Sorry, I just got an Etsy order while streaming, so I was watched a bit of that. It's been refreshing seeing a brand new pro tag. Yeah. I mean, kind of similar to what I was talking about earlier. It did, you know, warm my inner young self's heart a little to see a female protagonist in the anime. Just like, oh my god. We got a girl main character. Let's go. And I do like the like captain guy and his Captain Pikachu. Definitely huge. I'm glad kids get to grow up with female leads now. Yes, I love that too. Like, it's kind of wild to just think about now that they didn't have a female protagonist option in the first Pokemon games. It's like so natural now. That's right, Breen. Cover up the crow plushie. We're gonna Mike Wazowski him. Definitely need to develop the shading and stuff on those a little more, but gotta have Hamtaro on here, of course. My first online fandom. Well, okay. Technically, the first forum I joined was actually a Klonoa one. It was called Klonoa Fan Club. So maybe that was my actual first, but Hamtaro was like the first one where I was like involved, like joining like fan art threads and stuff. And I had an OC that people drew fan art of and everything. That was like a thing on the Hamtaro forum I was on. Everybody had a Ham OC and everybody drew each other's OCs. And that's the kind of energy I want to bring to the internet. Even though I don't really... I haven't really pushed any OCs lately, but... So I've been drawing for a long, long time. Yeah, I'd say so. I was active on that forum in like 2006, so almost 20 years. Ham Crowreen is still living in my brain. Oh, that's one I need to finish. That's another one I really need to finish. That's another one that's like basically done. I think I got him in here. Oh yeah. No. Ham. Ham. Wait, do I... Where is it? Well, it's not coming up. I was gonna open them. I guess there's some glitch happening, but believe me when I say that they're cute and I need to finish them. I wish they would re-release Ham Heartbreak. Me too. That's like one of my favorite games ever of all time. Everyone's like... People don't know if they haven't played it. They don't know that a Hamtaro game can be that fun. They'd make amazing stickers. Yeah, I am planning on doing some Hamtaro ones. You buy ham, curry stickers, and acrylic keychains, and enable pins. Yeah, I was going to make them into stickers. We'll see about the others. I might order acrylic charms in the future for some of this stuff. It's just that the buttons and the stickers I can make at home. So I'll have to do something a little... It'll just have to be a little different if I have to order it like that, probably, but... If you commission me to do Ham Gaius Elliot, would I make it into stickers for you to also buy? Sure. Actually, I mean, I've had more than one person ask if they can commission me for a sticker, so I am kind of like, well, sure, I can make them myself at my house, so maybe I should do, like, commissions that I then make you a sticker of and mail to you at the end. I should design plushies. Alyssa's art style would be well suited to plushies. Well, thank you. I might have to consider that. I've actually never really looked into how one would design a plushie, so... If anyone else wants to buy the sticker, more profit. True. Big brain. But like, I could see people like, I don't know, wanting like a sticker of their OC or something. And they commission me to draw them and then I make a sticker out of it or whatever. Okay, looks like we're at our first ad break in a minute, so I think I'm going to take a 3-minute break. Salem is in the background distracting me. 3-minute ad break, and I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back and there's a cat on me. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Friar, go have fun playing video games. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, where was I? Ugh. Hello, Amity and Lumity. Hello, PK Gaming. Oh gosh, you guys can still hear me, right? my Twitch page is lagging, but OBS seems okay. Oh god, it's saying there's a network error. Okay, you can just... I'm like, well, as long as the stream's still working, I don't care what the web page says. I've got, like, literally fiber internet and I'm connected with an Ethernet cable. But even still, sometimes it just has these weird moments where it kind of conks out and I'm like, bruh. See, YouTube went from saying that it had a poor connection to now it's saying excellent. So who knows? This is another thing I have to think about is I actually have like the bleed line marked on here where it's the business card's gonna cut off. It's right here, which is why all the plushies like stop right there. But I'm also like, I probably shouldn't like put that much into shading that area. To remember this is gonna be cut off. But there's also like the part of me that's like, But I want the full drawing to look good, though. I always do that. Yeah, like, you know, when you know some part's gonna get like covered by their clothes or like their hands gonna be covering it or something, but you still end up doing all the shading on it. Sometimes it's beneficial, like, if it's gonna be like behind a word bubble, but then like I can still keep like the full art even behind like word bubbles and stuff. But most of the time it's just like, why are you even bothering? God, this song fucks. I fucking love this song. I admit I'm a Sonic Adventure 2 truther, but I like Sonic Adventure 1 also. You're just gonna say part of what makes replaying Sonic Adventure 1 so appealing is the god tier soundtrack. Yeah. Soundtrack full of bangers. I actually haven't replayed Sonic Adventure 1 in a while. Like, I've replayed 2 so many times, I'm like, I should probably also replay 1 at some point. Kinda EP right now, because you ping pong from downtown to tutoring to Hanukkah menorah lighting back to back. Wow, you were busy. Sounds like you had a fun day, though. Well, I assume it was fun. Okay, let's... I'm glad you get to rest at home now, though, after all that. This is your first time going to one of those Hanukkah celebrations in public, so it's pretty fun. That's cool. have any holiday plans until I go to my parents' house Christmas Eve, probably. Maybe I can do some streams that week before actual Christmas. You had to rely on your mom during the prayer because it's in Hebrew and you never learned Hebrew in your life. Oh yeah. I know that feel. Not Hebrew, but my family is Greek. And I've been to more than one Greek Orthodox church sermon that was completely in Greek and I couldn't understand a fucking word. Also, Greek people fucking love like 3-hour long church ceremonies, so I'm just sitting there for 3 hours not understanding a word of what I'm even listening to. Speaking of Hanukkah, anyone want to watch 8 Crazy Nights together? I have never seen that movie. I've heard things about it. You processing Hebrew and me trying to process Greek. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly that gif. I remember when I got married, I made it clear that I was not having a Greek wedding ceremony because it would also be like 3 hours long, and I was like, nope, I'm fine with it taking like 10 minutes. I'm good with that, personally. Because my parents had a Greek wedding and it was like 2 hours long, I think, the ceremony. I was like, nope, I'm good. Respect it? No way you can handle a wedding that long. Yeah, I sure didn't want my own wedding to be that long, I'll tell you that. I could not handle my own wedding being that long. The funny thing is I don't think I've ever actually watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but I know there's a joke in it about how their whole family, all the men are named either like Nicholas or George, which is like a total call out of my family because my brother is named Nicholas and my dad is named George. It's also your first time hearing Jewish music, and it was a ton more fun than what you've been raised on in Protestant Southern Baptist Church. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, a lot of Protestant churches that I've been to, I remember at one point my parents stopped taking me to the Greek Orthodox Church because they were like, there's this new cool Presbyterian church in town where they had like bands that play Christian rock music and they put on concerts. So I went to several churches like that had like rock concerts. When I was growing up. when I watched the Jenny Nicholson video about the church Easter musicals, I felt that. I also went to a lot of Greek festivals growing up, though. They had pretty good music. The music at the Hanukkah thing is very much Weird Al style. Makes sense according to your crew. He does have a Jewish background. Meanwhile, at your regular church, you'd be surprised if anyone didn't yawn. That's cool. Weird Al style music at the function. We actually saw him in concert once because my husband loves Weird Al. It was pretty good. He puts on a good show. But it was also good because in between songs and in between like sets and stuff, he would just play clips of like his cameos in different shows and stuff. And they did have the My Little Pony character in there. I was like sitting there the whole time like, are they gonna show his My Little Pony character? And they did. Never been to a Weird Al concert before because usually not in Raleigh. Concerts can be too loud for you and also they're ghastly expensive. Yeah, especially recently. I feel like they've only gotten more expensive. Because I kind of wanted to go to the Miku Expo concert next year, but it's very pricey for me right now, unfortunately. Not paying $100 for something that can make your hearing issues worse. Yeah. I remember when I went to some concerts that were less than $100. Those are kind of rare now. Sonic R peak. Yeah, you bet your ass it's peak. At least the music is. No, the soundtrack is fucking rocks. I made a post about this on Blue Sky, so maybe you saw it, but when my husband and I were in like a random Japanese grocery store one time, they were playing Sonic R music over the loudspeaker in this random grocery store. and I was like flabbergasted when I heard it start playing. I recognized the first couple notes immediately, and I was like, "Hello?" It was living in the city. They're in the grocery store. It was pretty based, to be honest. That's your favorite one? That is a good one. I have to say, my favorite one is Diamond in the Sky. Solely because it was my favorite as a kid, and I made it like my OC's like theme song. My Sonic OC. That was her theme song, by the way. It's too bad all my old websites I made back then are like purged from existence. I would love to look at like the old art and comics and shit I made of that OC. There's like a little bit that remains, but unfortunately, my first website, I made it on GeoCities, which as we all know is dead, but it only exists in my heart now. That's true. I still have it in my heart. I could really redraw her right now if I wanted. I should post what I find on Blue Sky. Yeah. I did find a lot of Sonic music. I did find a FreeWeb's website that I made of her, and I think I posted a little of that one when I found it. But I know that there's like some efforts out there to recover like all of the old GeoCities websites. And I'm like, please somehow find all my old dumb websites I made back then. I beg of you. I didn't know how important this would be. How much to commission me to draw Abe from the Oddworld games? Well, it depends on, what kind of composition you want. Like, if you want, like, full body or, like, half body. And also, like, what kind of, style you want it in. I can just link my price page. Oops. Hopefully they let me send it in the YouTube chat. I know YouTube was like, it made me do like identity verification before I could put links in my description. So I did that. And then it was like, your identity verification expired. You can't put links in your description anymore. And I was like, oh. And I still haven't done it again. So that's like, just kind of like an annoying thing I keep putting off. I was like, what is this song? Oh, it's Umineko. All hypotheticals, wondering how willing I am to draw something ugly as a break from all the Bishonen I draw. Well, it's certainly not my usual, but I'm not against drawing it. Damn beautiful men. Always rooting through my trash. Gravity Falls reference based. Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on it. That's one of my favorite jokes from Gravity Falls. If I weren't 1000% busy, I'd definitely hit you up for a draw trade for the Kiseki bunny suit thingy. Oh, that does sound really fun, I won't lie. Maybe, ask me again after my Artist Alley January 10th through 11th. I might be a little less busy after that. I do have another Artist Alley, but after that, but it's not until March, so I have like a little room to breathe, I think. You gotta practice drawing sexy dudes. Well, I can help you with that. I can give you an excuse to draw a sexy dude. Ugh. Got kind of a late start tonight. So I am like, ugh, it's already after midnight, but I only have to go 20 more minutes to hit my usual 2 hours. Yeah, he's still up finishing things, crowd. You too, Sedeline. Sedeline. Sorry if I didn't say that right. No art redeemed from you to distract me tonight. Well, thank you. I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I'm making good progress. Thank you. I'm hoping to be able to place the orders tomorrow. So even though I don't finish this tonight, as long as I finish it tomorrow and place the business card order, I'll be good. I'm probably just gonna order them from like Vistaprint. But I truly do not know all the different options they have for business cards, so what if you guys in the chat are working on stuff, what are you guys working on while you're watching? I want to know what we're all working on together. Working on a Miku Luca drawing for a friend. Ooh. Praying to Yuri Jesus to make it hit harder. Is that Madoka? Is she Yuri Jesus? I'm excited to see it. I love Luca and Miku. Your friend group always puts together a calendar for New Year's, so you're running up all your pictures to submit. That's done now. Now you're sorting and figuring out which to submit, make sure get included. That's fun. A friend group calendar for New Year's. That sounds like a fun project. Yes, LMAO. Yeah. Oh. No, Sailor Moon is Yuri Jesus? Oh no, we've got different religions in the chat. My husband just screamed from another room, Sailor Moon ends up with a guy. He has a point. Uh-oh, this is how Holy Wars start. The Holy Wars of Yuri Jesus. They're starting in my chat tonight. Well, as long as we all agree that Yaoi Jesus is... I was gonna say that he's Alba from Dramatical Murder, because everybody calls him Yaoi Jesus, but then I was like, you know what? I could see an argument for Kaoru from Ava being Yaoi Jesus. Yeah, or Rio from Devilman. Yeah, but people don't know him as much as Kaoru, even though he is the original, so.
Does one not knowing the scripture make one less of a savior?
You did a joke sexy calendar photo shoot and cosplay one year, and the calendar has stuck around ever since. That's amazing. So, are the pictures, like, in the calendar, like, sexy cosplay photos? That's really fun. Yeah, my husband's yelling from the other room that Rio from Devilman should be Yaoi Jesus. I think we know which religion he subscribes to. Which Yaoi religion. Call you old-fashioned, you're part of the Kaoru faction. I think that's fair. Your vote goes to Alba. Yeah. I think the one thing Alba has over Kaoru is being from a literal gay porn game. He does have that going for him. I should read Dramatical Murder again. I read it in college, but guess what? I graduated college 10 years ago. So I should read it again, I think. You've been meaning to read Dramatical Murder so bad, but the only PC you have is for work. You don't think that's gonna fly? Probably not. Boss makes $1, I make a dime, so that's why I read Yaoi on company time. On the company computer. I mean, I actually remember when I got my own laptop for the first time in high school. The literal first thing I did on my laptop, on my own personal laptop, was download a BL visual novel. Cause I like knew about them, but I couldn't download them on my parents' computer. I couldn't risk that. So I like literally just waited till I got my own laptop and jumped at it immediately. Being a Fujoshi at like age 16 and having to hide it from my parents was truly so hard on me. You definitely went crazy when you got your own laptop. Yeah. I feel like it's maybe a rite of passage a little. Cause that was back when like your whole family shared one computer. Yeah, exactly. Going from sharing one with your family to actually having your own is crazy. Before that, I got around by like the way I watched yaoi anime before I had my own computer was downloading it onto my iPod video. That was my only personal device that could play it. Had to convert shit to MP4 format so I could watch it. Yuri on ice, more like Yaoi on ice, more like Yaoi on my iPod. That era genuinely made you resourceful. Yeah, you had to get creative back then for that sort of shit. Oh man, this song like bangs, but it's also like 11 minutes long, so I'm like, I guess this song's gonna be playing till the end of the stream, probably. Cause yeah, probably only going for about like 5 more minutes. You like it so far? Thank you. I don't think it needs too much more. Just like a bit more shading and detail work on a bunch of the small stuff, pretty much. Some of the best songs ever made are over 5 minutes long. Yeah, Purple Rain, Freebird, Bohemian Rhapsody, Another Brick in the Wall, Court of the Crimson King. That's true. There are some good ones that are long. I did grow up with a dad who loves Rush. I heard many long songs in my time. Let me tell ya, knowing Rush music because of my dad gave me such an in with all the white boys. Not to joke at the expense of my husband, but he was one of them. He like posted Rush lyrics on Tumblr, and I replied like, "Oh my god, I love Rush." And I was like, I just got Sony points just now. I know, you know I'm white too. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not a white boy though. That's different. Change the perspective on this pumpkin a little. Okay. I think that's good for tonight's stream. I might work on this a little more in bed, but depends on how fast I pass out. Thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. It was good to be back streaming this week. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna try to stream again on Thursday, especially since I didn't stream last week. I wanted to stream twice this week, but for now, I will say goodnight to everyone. Yep. Good night, Settling. Good night, PK Gaming. Night, everybody. See you next time.